We still do not know what started the fire that seriously damaged the historic Woolworth Mansion on Long Island this morning. CBS 2's Vanessa Murdock has the story from Nassau County.
Winfield Hall, known to many as the old Woolworth Mansion, was built in 1917, restored in 2010. This morning, though, the stunning throwback to a bygone era literally exploded at the seams after fire broke out. A charred chandelier sits outside. Inside, original artwork erased from these walls, now just ashes. Our camera did spot this glimmer of hope, molding seemingly spared from destruction.
I would say about 50%, maybe more.
Glen Cove Fire Chief Joe Salamito tells us 7 fire departments and more than 100 firefighters responded in a massive effort to save this historic home. The chief tells us the biggest challenge in fighting this fire, the snow.
It was actually the challenge to get trucks in here because it wasn't really plowed yet, and just the positioning of all the rigs.
Nobody lives on this estate. It's used mainly for filming, was used extensively in HBO's Mildred Pierce. But the property was locked up tight when a volunteer firefighter on the property to plow spotted the flames.
It was blowing out the 2 bottom windows, extending to the 2nd floor windows.
The fire spread through a void in the walls and went all the way up to the attic.
If you were to restore it completely as it was into the tens of millions of dollars.
North Shore historian Paul Matayunas says today's fire is a bit ironic. The original home here burned in 1916. That's when Woolworth rebuilt it as it stands today.
He actually had the house rebuilt, ironically, to be fireproof. So he constructed the entire house out of marble. And the staircase alone is probably one of its most arresting features. It's rumored to have cost estimated $2 million back in the teens to construct.
This piece of history still stands, now with a long road of restoration ahead. From Glen Cove, Vanessa Murdock, CBS 2 News.